Yes, sir. We are back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, no voice and guys, me, really real, feeling real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. Calm before the storm. I hope you enjoyed the day off. That's what happens when you try to put one word in front of another. I said enjoy, but I was trying to say enjoy the day, but I mixed them together. I don't know if you caught that. But very good to have the day off, relax, had nothing going, and now we lock into Friday. I've already given you two bets already on the last episode of Fast Break Bets. So if you haven't listened to that already, go check it out. But I have three more bets that I want to talk to you about today. Before we get into that, though, gotta remind everybody about the Dominique Wilkins signed jersey contest going on for the month of August with Betting Pros. All you gotta do is subscribe to the Betting Pros YouTube channel, comment under any fast break bets. That's this video, and you'll have a chance to win or have a chance to be entered in the raffle to have a chance to win a Dominique Wilkins signed Hawks jersey. Sounds really cool. Yes, it is. So all you have to do, again, subscribe, comment on any Fast Break Bets video. You have a chance to win that signed Dominique Wilkins Hawks jersey. Okay, three plays to talk about. First play up, my Valkyries. My Valkyries going up against the Chicago Sky. My Valkyries laying 6.5, 150.5 is the total. Ariel Atkins probable, Hanley Van Lith probable. So of course, you're playing on Valkyries first half. I don't have to talk about that every single time we get on the show. You know that this has been an ultimate wagon of a bet over the course of the entire season. We have not lost 3 times in a row all season. Very, very much a wagon of a bet. However, that's not what I came to talk about. I just want to talk about Kamilla Cardoso a little bit because they currently have Kamilla's double-double priced at minus 125. I think that is still a really good deal for something that at this point you know is going to happen. Like Camilla's getting her double, especially with Angel out. She's been so good to this line with Angel Reese out of the lineup. And then she's also going up against the Valkyries, who have also struggled. She's had a double in 7 of her last 10 games. She had a double earlier about, what was that? 13 days ago, almost 2 weeks ago, against the Valkyries. This is another spot where the Valkyries have really struggled against bigs, and Kamilla's not just any big. She's 6'7". So the Valkyries have struggled rebounding against bigs, and the bigs have also been able to get shifty on them on the inside. And that's because they're a little undersized. The only big that they have really on the roster is teammate Fekbile. You could throw LA out there sometimes, but she's not strong enough to slow down what Kamilla has going. So I think if they get Kamilla the ball, she'll get the 10 points. I know the 10 rebounds feel really, really good with Kamilla. I probably would take the over on her rebounds prop overall just because of how undersized the Valkyries are. But this is a good spot. And so I'm not going heavy on this because it's a little bit of a juice play, minus 125. But I did want to throw it into the mix for Friday for the people that I think it'd be a really good parlay piece if you like parlays, but I'm betting it straight as well because I just trust Kamilla. Again, 7 of her last 10 games, she's had a double, and she's going up against my Valkyries. And if I know anywhere to attack my Valkyries, it's very, very good bigs, especially on the rebound. So I'm going to take Kamilla Cardoso to go, well, over half a double, but to get a double, minus 125. Okay. Next play that I'm going to talk to you about. Well, before I talk to you about that play, I got to talk to you about the Daily Juice. You should be listening to the Daily Juice podcast every single day. Matt Peralt's up there giving out bets. And I mean, he does WNBA as well, but he gives out golf. He gives out college football, NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL. He does all of it. So go over there and tap into the Daily Juice podcast with my co-host of the Betting Pros live stream, Matt Peralt. Go check out his work over there at the Daily Juice. All right, I have 2 plays for you in the Dream versus Storm game, including what I gave out yesterday. That means I have 3 plays going in this game. So what can go wrong? All right, If you forgot, the Atlanta Dream are taking on the Seattle Storm again here at home this time. They're laying 2.5, 160.5 is the total. And so this is the second game of a Deja Vu set. If you're new to listening to me and my content and you don't really understand, I have this fake made up thing and policy that I go by, and it's worked for me, but I go by called the Deja Vu game. And so basically, those back to back game sets where they play the same team twice in a row. I call that a deja vu game. And so the first leg of a deja vu game, I like to take the dog. And then I like to come back and take the favorite or the other team that lost in the second game. And so unfortunately, I don't want to take the Seattle Storm here because the Atlanta Dream won as a dog the first game, and I cashed on that. And I had the same total. We talked about it, but I just don't trust this Storm team. The Seattle Showers. I mean, they're nobody you want to bet on right now. Shout out to the Seattle Showers, by the way. Oh wait, where's my Showers drop? There we go. Shout out to the Showers. So how do I want to play it? Well, what's my second rule? My first rule is if the game goes over in the first. Well, my second rule is if the game goes over in the first game, I like to come in on the under in the second game. Adjustments. You saw the team the first time. Both coaches make adjustments. It's kind of like a playoff series, game two, and it goes under. That's been good for me. And I've been playing it. It doesn't hit all the time, but it hits enough where I still have this made up thing be a thing. And so now it's like, do I want to take the under in this game with how bad Seattle has been playing defense? Uh, mm, not really. Don't want to do that. But what I will do is I'll modify that under to something that makes more sense and that actually appeals to me. And so we are going to follow the deja vu principles, but we're going to put a twist. Give me the first half under 79.5 in this game. The Dream have been a very, very good first half under team all year, to be honest, but is still going after the All-Star break. They are 1-5 after the All-Star break in the first half. Seattle Storm are 2-3-1 in the first half after the All-Star break, but they're 5-1 to the total. So they always start their game slower, and then end up heating up in the second half, giving up a lot more points. And that's where you start to see points. That coincides here. I think that we'll see the defensive adjustments on both sides of the ball, at least very early on in the game. Plus, the Atlanta Dream slow the pace down when they get at home. Their games typically go under at home because they're slowing the pace down. They're playing to their tempo. They're controlling everything. And it's a lot longer possessions. You see more of the shot clock getting used when the Dream are at home opposed to when they're on the road. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. Give me the first half under 79.5 between the Dream and the Seattle Storm. And for the second play, last play, third play of the day, second play of this game that I want to give out to you. She had 8 points in the last matchup, but she's been heating up in every game before that. Give me Brionna Jones to get over 11.5 points in this one. It's been a little while since we've been betting Brionna Jones. She went on a little bit of a slump, but she's heated back up. She's gone over this in 4 of her last 6 games. 14, 16, 23, 8, 15, 8. I think this is, again, another spot where it's a great matchup for the Seattle Storm. Have been horrible defending inside of the painted area. In fact, they are, let me pull that back up here. If you look at the opponent's points in the paint scoring, they are 11th in the WNBA out of 13 teams in terms of points allowed inside of the paint to the opponent. So I think that this will be another really good spot for Brionna Jones where, okay, she didn't get the usage in that first game, but now she's back at home. She plays a lot better at home. You look at Brionna Jones, she's averaging 10 points in the paint per game in the last 5 games. You look at what Brionna Jones has done at home in the last 10 games, and she's been over this number in 9 of her last 10 games at home here. 79% at home over the 11.5 points this season. So we get Brionna Jones at home. We get her in a matchup we like. I like to go ahead and back this trend here again. Give me Brionna Jones to go over 11.5 points. And there's the 3 plays I have for you. Dream Storm. First half, well, that says team total under. That shouldn't say that. Dream Storm first half under 79.5. Dream Storm first half under 79.5. That is minus 115. You can bet that. Brionna Jones over 11.5 points. And Kamilla Cardoso, double, minus 125. Nice little sprinkle there on Kamilla. And that is it. I'm at really real __. Make sure you give me a follow on X at BettingPros on X and TikTok at BettingPros NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/BettingPros, where you can again subscribe, comment, have a chance to win a Dominique Wilkins signed Hawks jersey at the end of the month. And with that, that is it. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just gonna end it like this. We are out of here.